And this is one of the main reasons why people wanted to shop from the comforts of their home using their computer or their laptops.
And everyone was looking at me crazy. Nobody was paying attention. And then my cousin was next to me, so I throw him on the ground. And then that's when he realized, oh, it's not a prank. I was like, why would I even prank like that? Who does that, right? And then nobody listened to me until they started hearing the shooting. Pop, 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 pop. So then we started, running.
How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which you guys know I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me up here, follow me down here, click this, it helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring out a drop box for you to select all notifications. Lastly, do not forget to check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I know I just gave you guys a tragic story that happened over this Thanksgiving holiday. And there is another story that took place, and it is absolutely crazy. It looks like something out of a movie. And how crazy and irresponsible this is. Like, this right here is different than the story I gave you guys earlier. Well, it kind of, sort of, not really, but you would think that of all places, the last place a person would want to have some beef with someone else and possibly have some sort of boomstick in their hand would be a mall where hundreds of people came to shop, and then they had to deal with this bull crap. Check this out.
South Bay Westfield Valley Fair Mall was back open today after last night's Black Friday shooting sent 3 people to the hospital. Police believe it was an isolated incident. Initial information indicates it may have been gang related. NBC Bay Area's Christy Smith has our story.
By noon today, Valley Fair Mall reopened after gunfire shut it down early last night. This man came back to try and pick up things he had to leave behind.
The shooting was down by Macy's, but by the time we ended up getting to where we're at right now, it was just a stampede of everybody running, going crazy. Everybody's running, saying different things.
Some people were able to find the exits, others were hiding in stores. This is video from a woman who hid inside the back room of a Gap store last night. We spoke with her and her family who got separated.
And we were just all sitting at a table chilling together, and then all of a sudden we start hearing pop sounds, several pop sounds, and we start seeing people running.
Police arrive quickly and say it was an isolated incident, not an active shooter scenario. There were 3 victims, an adult man and woman and a 16-year-old girl. All had non-life-threatening injuries. Police believe the gunman got into a dispute with a man before opening fire.
Authorities have released new updates on the Black Friday shooting inside Westfield Valley Fair Mall, confirming that the suspect remains at large. Investigators classify the incident as an isolated confrontation that escalated into gunfire, not an active shooter event. Police report the shooting occurred during one of the busiest retail hours of the year, prompting an immediate evacuation. Detectives continue to review surveillance footage and gather digital evidence. Eyewitnesses have provided accounts describing how the situation unfolded and the rapid response of law enforcement. San Jose Police Department reports that the shooting began after a verbal dispute between the suspect and an adult male inside the mall. During the confrontation, the suspect pulled a firearm and shot the man, who was the apparent target. 2 bystanders, a woman and a 16-year-old girl, were struck by stray rounds. All 3 victims sustained non-life-threatening injuries and were transported to local hospitals. Authorities report there is no indication of a broader threat. Eyewitnesses describe the confusion and how shoppers sought safety in nearby stores. Officers responded within minutes, securing the affected area and initiating a full building evacuation. Emergency medical teams moved victims through controlled exits to prevent further risk. Once the mall was cleared, detectives collected evidence and reviewed witness statements to reconstruct the timeline. Shell casings and ballistic data were collected to assist the investigation. Witness accounts have helped clarify the sequence of events and the movements of those involved.
And I saw the white boy walk in, and then my natural human reaction and instinct was like, shooter, shooter, and everyone was looking at me crazy. Nobody was paying attention. And then my cousin was next to me, so I throw him on the ground, and then that's when he realized, oh, it's not a prank. I was like, why would I even prank like that? Who does that, right? And then nobody listened to me until they started hearing the shooting. Bah, 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 bah. So then we started, running, and then it got to a point where we got to the corner, and there was no exit at the corner. And then there was like, I remember there was like a lady, Asian lady, trying to hand me her kid. So I was like, what? I was like I'm trying to like not get shot and not die. I'm like kicking the window. I kicked it at least 3 times, like crazy kicks. I used to play soccer, so I could kick pretty hard.
Okay.
Wow, so this is the glass. That's where it was. This is our store. Holy shit.
Nothing was working. I look around, I pick up the bowling ball, I like yank it, it finally breaks. I tackle it on some football, S-H-I-T, and I don't really like football.
Why does it always have to be one? I mean, is he trying to get his ain't nobody got time for that moment? Like, really, now it's starting to just, I mean, am I the only one that's thinking this?
But then as soon as that happens, everyone starts getting out that window.
So that hole is from a bowling ball?
Yeah. Okay. I hope I don't get charged for it. I'm just the Mexican Spider-Man. At this point, right?
Investigators are analyzing security camera feeds from multiple angles inside the mall. Westfield Valley Fair has extensive surveillance coverage, providing both high-level and storefront views. Police are also reviewing footage submitted by shoppers. Forensic teams are comparing ballistic evidence with known firearm databases. Witness statements have been cross-referenced with video and physical evidence to establish a clear timeline of the shooting. Authorities confirm they are exploring potential gang-related motives, citing early indicators from the dispute. While the suspect has not been publicly identified, police are examining connections between the parties involved. Detectives are collaborating with regional crime units to investigate relevant histories or criminal patterns. Witnesses continue to provide statements that assist in tracking the suspect. The incident prompted a review of mall security and public safety procedures, particularly during high-traffic holiday periods.
The 2 female victims were hit by stray gunfire and were not part of the dispute. Initial information suggests it may be gang-motivated.
It was sort of scary for a lot of people, that's for sure.
Elaine went inside the mall just before the commotion started.
And I ran up just to get some gift cards for my granddaughters for Christmas, and so I was going up there, and then all of a sudden, all you heard, it sounded like cattle running.
Police say several agencies work to clear the mall. And police say to reassure the community, they're beefing up patrols throughout the weekend. Detectives are working to find the person responsible. We spoke with a shopper today who came to see if the mall was open and said he didn't have any reservations about coming back.
No more than usual. I mean, honestly, I'm always watching people as we're walking around here because this is the world we live in.
Authorities increased patrols and worked with mall management to enhance safety measures. Westfield Valley Fair has since reopened to the public with security measures in place. Eyewitness reports indicate that the mall resumed operations under heightened supervision to ensure shopper safety. The suspect remains at large, and police are asking anyone with information or additional video footage to come forward. Surveillance, witness accounts, and forensic evidence are being integrated to identify and locate the individual responsible. Law enforcement emphasizes that the immediate threat to the public has passed. Eyewitness statements continue to provide valuable information for the investigation. This ongoing investigation highlights the importance of rapid law enforcement response and public cooperation in crowded public spaces. Authorities urge anyone with knowledge of the suspect or incident to provide tips. Witness reports and collected evidence are central to identifying the suspect and understanding the circumstances of the shooting. The mall has reopened, and authorities continue to monitor safety. What measures can be implemented to prevent incidents like this in busy shopping areas in the future?
Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go. Where is elevator 8? Come on. Where is elevator 8? My wife is stuck in the elevator. Elevator 8.
Wow, so this is the glass. That's where it was. This is our store. Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App, and these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it, and guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. Just absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy because I was just talking to my sons about how they have no idea what it used to be like to go to the mall during Christmas because everything is decorated. It's almost like, I'm just telling y'all just from my experience, like if you grew up in the hood, you go to the mall and the way that they had it decorated up, you got to see all the trains and everything like that in the toy stores, even the trains out there in some of the main areas. You know, you had the waving Santa Claus animatronics and everything out there. That was our version of basically having a little bit of some sort of Disney World or something like that. You know what I mean? Smelling the caramel popcorn and things like that. Smelling the fudge, just all that was just nostalgia for us. And then they even had it to where everybody knows Santa Claus was there. It was just like a huge thing. But then you get to a point to where you like, I never thought, because in some places that you go to, some cities, the mall is like dead. So you would think that people want to be able to take their kids there to kind of relive some of the things that they had going on, only to show up and there's some, I'm trying to be nice here, there are some very pleasant young men who likes to carry boomsticks that can just ruin it for everybody. And it's so funny, though, because now that it's all over, it's said and done, it's funny how they're like, oh, the mall is open right back up. Y'all get back in here and buy stuff. We don't want to lose no money. We know that y'all almost lost your lives last night, but we just come on back in here. In my opinion, I think the mall should have just slashed everything by 30% just because people are coming back to shop there. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, I'm not going back there. I'm not going back there and wrong them other hoodlums or anything like that at all. But anyway, again, like I said in the beginning, this is the reason why a lot of people are like, nope, I'm just going to shop at home. I'm going to shop from the comforts of my home. At least I know I don't have to risk being shot or trying to rush my grandma out. Y'all see the video part in there where the lady was walking with the cane? That's just sad. Anyway, y'all already know what I'm going to ask you. What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments below after this video. You should know what to do. This greatly helps the channel. And again, I am not lying when I told y'all that 600 some odd people have been unsubscribed from the channel and you don't even know it. Next video that I will be doing after this one is going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click this icon. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.